Hello. Hi, Rachel. Thank you. Hi, Media 11. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, everybody. Hit that thumbs up if you're coming in, friends. I just forgot to pre-shuffle before I came on. I'm like, oops, let me shuffle it up for my Aries people. How are you, Aries? Happy birthday. Happy Aries season. I'm so excited to do blah, blah, blah. I'm so excited. I'm still getting settled in here, you guys. I'm so excited to do your birthday reading. We're not doing that one tonight. This is just your My Taropist session. This is your general reading. But we are going to do a birthday reading for you guys. If not this weekend, then early next week. So stay tuned for that. If you aren't subscribed, do it and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I go live with your birthday reading. And that is my favorite. That's really my favorite spread to do, to be honest with you guys, because it's always like really positive and fun usually. Hey, Britt, Nicole, hello, how are you? Welcome, friend. I'm so glad you're here. So let's do this for Aries, Aries, Aries. I really love Aries, like energy. Aries, well, let's do the energy connect and I'll talk and tell you how much I love you guys. But if you would do me this quick favor, we do this at the top of the reading. Look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you're watching from, friends, and take a deep breath with me. Ready? And thank you so much. If you don't know, I'm a Gemini Cancer cusper, but some of my favorite people in terms of signs that I've encountered in this life or this timeline or wherever we are in this universe are Aries and Saggies. I really like fire signs a lot. I like that energy. Oh yeah, from Karen, Auntie Karen. She's amazing. We did a collab. If you guys haven't caught it, subscribe to Enchanted Cottage 333 and go watch the collab that I did with Auntie Karen last week. It was so much fun, and it was really good. I loved it so much. And we're talking about doing another one, maybe even making it like a recurring theme, maybe like once a month or something. So if you liked it, let her know. So we can get that going for you guys. But yeah, we both had a great time. We both did, and we can't stop talking about how much fun we had. And so thanks for everyone that's new here from Auntie Karen. She's great. Okay, Aries, let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Mermaid Mia. So what we look at in the My Taropist session is your mental energy, what's your interpersonal relationships, what's bothering or distressing you, if anything, maybe nothing. I think another sign actually had one that was bothering or distressing them, and it really was nothing. Literally, I was like, oh, that's nice. And your emotional energy. And then at the end, we'll get some advice, maybe see what the predictive outcome. It really just all depends on how the reading flows and how it goes. And then, we kind of play it by ear. But let's do it. Hey, Goddess Vibes. Oh no, that's okay. You can watch it back, friends. The Virgo reading, you can watch it back. All right, let's do this. All right, what is going on in the mental energy of my Aries people? What is going on in the mental energy? And we're doing all signs on Thursday. So if you follow me on Instagram at My Taropist, you'll see in my stories I have a poll. I have a poll up about what the topic will be for tomorrow night's all signs. Okay, so I don't know if I really like how these came out. Oh, I know why they came out that way, because the deck was reversed. Some of you, I feel like, are letting somebody go, though, for real. We got the Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles. They came out in the reverse, but I don't know if that was really intentional, to be honest. But either which way, you might be in separation from somebody, only because when I look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So it does look like you guys are perhaps in like single mode or single energy right now. I know this is your mental. It's not really the love reading per se, but looking at this, it's pretty clear. If not that, I'm going to clarify. But it does feel like there's some kind of a loss here or something you're trying to heal from or get over. Let's see. I don't really like the Four of Swords reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse. It speaks to like a lot of in your mental space. It speaks to kind of a lot of like mental instability though. Please clarify this King of Pentacles and this Four of Swords. Hanged Man. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, Strength card. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Leo for some. But for some of you guys, this could have to do with like work, career, finances. But what I just feel like is you have a lot on your mind right now. It could have to do with some kind of goal or something that you're very slowly trying to work toward or achieve or accomplish, or something that you have invested in for a really long time. But for some of you, there is something potentially going on with like, well, for some of you, it's like, for some of you, you want to heal or work on something that some kind of a relationship, or if you're in separation from somebody that you really cared about or had maybe a long-term or committed relationship to. This isn't going to resonate for everybody. Remember, energies are fluid, you guys. Tarot picks up on past, present, and predictive outcomes. So take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. It's okay if it doesn't. And we're gonna go through a lot here. So maybe another message will. So anyway, but this is pretty clear. Like, I feel like even if you're in separation from somebody, there's been some kind of a loss. For some of you guys, it could be a relative, but this looks very much like for some of you, it was a relationship that you had invested in for a long time. If you didn't invest in it for a long time, it's like you had hopes maybe that it would be something that would go long term, something where there was a lot of emotional investment as well, or at least it's like that's the part that you really want to work on or you want to fix. You could have had to stand your ground and set boundaries with somebody, or they did with you, or you're just not speaking, or you're just not in communication with somebody right now. But it feels very much like you're wanting, like I said, like you're wanting to fix it, you're wanting to repair it. So if you are in separation from somebody, I feel like this lack of stability in your mental space over the situation, or this like you being up in your head and really trying to look at the situation from all sides, maybe trying to get a bigger picture and perspective on, can this go long term? Is this worth still investing in? Is this worth fixing? Right? Because I feel like there's a lot that you have put into this, right? But you're kind of having to stand your ground here. So in your mental space, it's like you're thinking a lot about trying to come out of separation or trying to fix this, or is it worth it? But it's slow with this earth energy. It feels like it's a slow process. It's not something that you're trying to like, it's not something you're trying to repair quickly, or you know what I mean? The World card, the Lovers, the Hermit, King of Wands. Yeah. If you were like, it could be that you're up in your head for some of you guys about, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Going back and forth maybe about that. This is quite a burden, or at least if it's not a burden for you, it's like, again, I feel like there's been a huge emotional investment on your part into the situation. Could be dealing with a Leo. I've got Gemini. I've got Virgo. Oh my God. You could have these signs in your chart as well. Scorpio, Taurus, fixed energy with this World card, because and like honestly, point blank period, as Auntie Karen says, it looks like a lot of you guys are some kind of cycle in love that has ended or is trying to end, and you're in separation from somebody. You're not really speaking to them, or somebody's not speaking in this connection or the situation, right? And if it's not about a relationship, it's like, again, I feel like you trying to put an end to a cycle where maybe there wasn't like harmony and balance. You're really going within and trying to get some direction from spirit on what's the next move. Where should I go next? What should I do next? Especially if you have experienced an ending recently, right? A lot of you kind of being in your head, but not really speaking on something here. But yeah, there's definitely some kind of an ending and beginning and new beginning that you're having to make a decision about. I don't know if it's something that you fully decided on. Tell me more about what's going on in Aries mental energy. It's like, I don't know if you've really decided yet what you really want to do in this situation. Yeah, again, the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups came out. So for some of you guys, there's some kind of a loss. I'm hearing also for some of you, this could be a family issue. You could be thinking about, especially if you have like a relative that hasn't been well for maybe a long time. This is for a whole other group of y'all. There may be a relative of yours. It could be, especially if you have like a single mother or single father. It feels more like mother father figure if this is your situation, Aries, that you have on the mind, especially if they're dealing with some kind of health issues in this season. You might be concerned about their health. Maybe they had some kind of an accident for some of you, or there's something, and they could be at a distance from you, and maybe you're concerned about them. That's for others of you, not for everybody, right? Especially if it's something that's like a progression, like an issue that's like been progressive with their health. It could be your health, but they feel like it may be a relative. All right, what's going on in the interpersonal relationships in my Aries? It's really interesting and different. I think it's because we started the deck backwards, so we got it up right now. Like, the deck's up right now. Let's see what comes out. Oh, wow. When it comes to your interpersonal relationships, it looks like you're moving towards some kind of victory after potentially, again, like heartbreak or having to cut somebody off, especially if it was someone that you were in a long-term connection with. It's like this season, like, I don't know why this, yeah. And then we've got the 8 of Cups underneath that. So it's like, I don't, and the 2 of Swords, like some of you, wow, and the Tower. So some of you guys really did have to make a decision to leave or walk away from a situation that was kind of a dumpster fire, to be honest, what it looks like with that Tower card, or you got some kind of communication or information that enlightened you, maybe brought something to light that had some secret or something, some truth that had been hidden, right? Brought it to light. And so again, I feel like some of you guys have had to make a hard decision to end something that was committed, but you're moving towards your victory with the 6 of Wands. So you're looking good in this, okay? Because you're going from the 6 of Wands to the Sun. So you're moving towards some kind of victory and some happily ever after. The Sun is coming out despite the rain cloud that it feels maybe over some of y'all's heads, some of y'all. Uh, I love to see it. You're looking good. If you're leaving one situation and you're moving on as a single individual, it's like you are doing so with confidence, right? You're doing so looking very good, and all eyes are on you in this situation in a positive way, right? Tell me more about the 6 of Wands and what's happening. It could be dealing with a fire sign, or you are a fire sign, actually. Hello, Aries. But you could be dealing with another one with the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo for some, not for everybody, but take it as it resonates, my friends. Okay, so you got the Empress wanting to come out for you, and the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Again, I feel like for some of you guys, if it was a past situation that you were in, I do feel like you or this other person could try to come back and want to try to fix this or repair this or work together to try to, build toward a future regardless of what's happened. Or again, that could be something that you're considering doing, is that, that could be an option for you. But for a lot of you guys, you're looking forward to a new beginning in love here, some new sparkage, some new energy, rather than like go back and rehearse or dwell on the past. Now, again, for some of you guys, I'm feeling strongly like you've got your mother on your mind. Maybe you're wanting to go toward or visit your mother, especially if your mother is a Taurus or a water sign, or another fire sign. Doesn't have to be that, but someone at a distance from you could be asking you for help in this season, or for you to like for some of you guys, maybe money. So just be careful of that if that's not something that you, if you don't have it to give, don't worry. Don't worry. But for some of you guys, there could be somebody at a distance from you asking for money. Especially, I feel like that individual could be a relative. It could be like a work project, a coworker or something, wanting not necessarily money, but for you to work with them on some kind of project or collaborate with them in some way. Okay, so that could be coming in as well. Maybe a friend who wants to collaborate with you with some kind of work project. That's for some of you, not for everybody. I'm throwing out all the messages that come through, friends. Take yours. Leave what's not yours. But yeah, for some of you guys, this does have to do with the mother, or you're moving toward something that's going to be more solid, stable, and committed than maybe what you're dealing with the past, or a new commitment. Explain this Empress for us, Spirit. What's this Empress about? Thank you very much. Yeah. The same cards. Like literally, I shuffle and the same cards keep coming out. Ace of Wands again. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant though. Oh my. So some of you guys could be getting pregnant, or you could be hearing about somebody that's becoming pregnant in your within your social circle, your interpersonal life. So be careful. If you don't want to get pregnant, Aries, be very careful, especially if you're looking this good and people are noticing you. And you're leaving one situation and moving toward new love here. This new love has a potential to knock y'all up if you are able to be knocked up, friends. Do you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna be able to be knocked up or wants to be knocked up. So I'm just warning you, because I swear to God, like, just so you know, when I get the Ace of Wands and the Empress, for me, pretty much it's like somebody is getting preggers. So be careful of that. But for others of you, it's like I feel like you're moving toward new love. It could be somebody at a distance. It doesn't have to be. Again, I've got Taurus, I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys is definitely about pregnancy, and or again, like I said, somebody wants to collaborate with you, work with you. If like you left, now this isn't really work necessarily, but if like that whole situation that was going on in your mental space has to do with work or career or finances, like we were saying, and you had to leave one work situation and it's that, and you're moving toward a new situation, I see that working out really great in your favor. Like there's going to be opportunity for growth there. Okay. And um you know and like that's a good investment, friends, wherever you're moving toward. But this new love looks very promising. If you got new love coming in, it looks super good. Yeah, thank God for the IUD. Yeah, be very careful. Some of you guys are very fertile and you look good. So I'm just saying, be careful if you don't want it. But this is very clear that, yeah, somebody could be looking at you like wanting to knock you up. So, friend, or maybe you want to knock somebody up. I don't know. Good Lord. Anything else? Any other messages for the interpersonal relationships of my Aries? I'm hearing like somebody wants your baby, Aries. Somebody might want your baby, friend. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, like, if you're a male Aries, yeah, some of you guys definitely have left a long-term commitment. That's very, very, very clear, and are finding yourself single in this season, or you're refusing or resisting love. Some of you guys might just be wanting to get it in. For some of you guys, this is like there's so many messages. Some of you guys there's so many different stories going on. Yeah, like you all are going through different things, because for some of you, I feel like you want to be a single parent. It's like you want to have the kid, but you don't want the hubby or the wifey to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? That's for some of you. So if you have experienced pregnancy loss in the past, because Five of Cups is also sometimes my pregnancy loss card, is something that you're wishing for, I see that definitely could be coming in for you too, friends. Okay, so so many different ones of y'all in here, huh? Okay, let's move on to what is bothering or distressing you, my Aries people. It's like crazy when that happens, you guys. Like sometimes it's a very like with the My Taropist session, just FYI side note, and we'll move on. But sometimes it's like one linear message that just like it's comes full circle from beginning to end. And sometimes it's like this, where it's like bing, 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 like all these different messages like coming in. It's different every time. That's what I love about this my spread, you friends. Like it's different. I never know what to expect or what's gonna come out. It's so funny. Mm. Okay. Oh, spot on for you, Britt. Okay, cool. And mermaid. Okay, awesome. All right, y'all. What is bothering or distressing my Aries peoples? What is bothering or whoop, wow, lots of reversals. And I'm telling you, some of you guys have, wow, this is okay. So now this is definitely the one linear message that keeps coming in loud and clear. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Behind underneath that, the Eight of Cups, underneath that, Two of Swords, and the freaking Tower. So I can't make this shit up. And I don't usually get reversals in my readings. I really don't. But they're coming in for you guys loud and clear. And it's a very, very resounding message of some of you guys had to walk away from a commitment, point blank period. Like something ended. You had to make a decision to end something or put an end to something. Again, it could be because there was some kind of news that came in regarding this connection, something that was kind of jarring, unexpected, or disappointing or upsetting, right? It could be that somebody got somebody else pregnant, especially if you were in a situation. That's not going to be for everybody, but I got the Page of Wands, I got the Page of Pentacles, I got this Knight of Wands, right? And the Moon card underneath that Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, ooh, and the Four of Cups, yeah, and the Five of Pentacles, ooh, Lord have mercy, and the Three of Cups, goodness, freaking. Okay, this is a telenovela now. It's a straight up telenovela reading tonight, you guys. But for some of you, I don't know who I am reading for. It's Jerry Springer, as our friend Tyler would say. I call it on my channel, I say telenovela. He says Jerry Springer episode, whatever you want to call it in your life, friends. But straight up, for some of you guys, and probably hopefully a very small percentage of you, but if this is your story, this is your story. You might have found out that the person that you were in a relationship with was going around cheating and knocked up somebody else, and there was a secret love child or some shit like that. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. I don't know who that is, but that is for somebody, and that is the reason why you walked away, because you found out that your person was keeping secrets. Maybe they were hiding another child or a secret child, love child, whatever, but it really does look very, very much like somebody, for somebody out there, some Aries out there. You, Brit? Oh my. Okay. Yeah, that somebody did get somebody else pregnant, or they were hiding another child or another family maybe, or something like that, right? Wow. So yeah, 10 of Pentacles reversed, and like, you guys, like, what's bothering or distressing you is the ending of this. I'm not trying to make light of it. I'm really not. If that's your story, that's really distressing. That's really distressing. I'm not trying to make light of this. It's just, it's very clear and it's very upsetting here. What advice? I'm going to get your advice right now on this. What advice do we have for my Aries who are going through this situation? What advice do we have for my Aries who are going through this situation? I'm probably going to do Leo right after this, you guys, if you want to watch, if you have Leo placements. You had the feelings, but he never confirmed it. Stand on how you feel, and obviously it was, oh, wow, okay. He lied. What's done in the dark comes to light. Yeah. Yeah, it does, right? What advice do you have for my Aries who are going through this? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, this is not worth you guys investing any more time and energy into. Not at all. If this person is trying, for some of you guys, I feel like this person may be trying to come back and trying to fix things or make it right with you or repair it, or saying like, I want to work on it, like I'm ready to commit to this now, like, you know what I mean? If that's happening, or if it does happen to you in the near future, like Spirit saying, like, stand your ground on this. Do not give in to this temptation. In fact, full out block this person, hold back at investing any more time or space. Put that energy back into yourselves. Like, now you see things, Hangman, you see things you see the full picture. You see the big picture now. You see what happened. You see how this person wasted your fucking time. For some of you, the card that came out was the Devil card. Okay, this is not a healthy connection. This is so specific. Really feels like I'm doing a personal reading. I may have to take a page out of Tyler's book and entitle this to personal reading, friends, for some Aries out there, because I know this won't be everybody's story. But hey, if it's not your story, next, maybe watch your birthday. We'll come to the birthday party. Hopefully that'll be more fun than this energy, right, friends? But this is for somebody, and I'm happy to give this reading to whomever it is meant for, because very clearly Spirit's telling you, you see the whole big picture. This person wasted your time. If they want to come back trying to talk about, oh, but you look so good now after this ending, after this painful loss, like, well, you're looking good to them, you're looking abundant, you're looking wonderful, and they're like, oh, but can we fix it? Fuck no. Sorry, but no. No. It may take some time for this person to come back, but I'm telling you, stand your ground and do not accept that. Do not accept it. Don't. This energy of this connection. It's not healthy. This is very dangerous. I don't feel like this person is fully going to continue to be honest with you. I think you see this clearly now, and you know that it's not worth any more of your time, any more of your investment to continue to give to this scenario. Okay, whomever this person is, it is not worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stand your ground. Stand firm in this, because this was definitely connection you needed to get out of, my friends. 100%. Put them on red forever. Forever, my friends, okay? You know? Period, right? Yeah. It does look like a lot of you guys are moving towards something new. That's going to be way better. We saw that, right? So, in your interpersonal is looking good as you move on from this towards your victory, friends. This one is not so good. The reason why is because I feel like it's why it's still coming up. For some of you guys, it might be still a little bit fresh. If it's not really a little bit fresh, it's because this person still has you in their energy. I don't feel like you guys are really bothered by this. I'm going to be real with you. So if you got the inclination that I was saying, that you are like crying into your cornflakes, I don't see that. I really don't. I don't see y'all crying into your cornflakes, because your interpersonal looks so good, and because your energy was coming out like this, and the Empress, like, you know your value and your worth. You guys are okay, right? I'm not saying that you're not, but this person is still lingering in your energy a little bit. And it could be because they're trying to hit you up. It could be because they're watching you and they're seeing you move on and looking good as you're doing so. You know, sometimes exes or people come back because they get that feeling, that vibe, especially if there was like a strong soul connection to this person, or to them. Especially if there was like a sexual relationship, that the energies, that's a strong energy connection, right? And sometimes people can feel that energetically, like, oh, they've moved on to something new and someone new. Or even if you haven't moved on to a new person yet, it's like they feel you energetically detaching from them, and they want to kind of reel you back into their control, right? And they want you back in their little paws. And it's like, no, no, no. Just pat those paws away. Bye, friend. We don't need that. We don't need your energy, this nasty ass energy no more. We don't want we've seen the lights. The truth has come out, and we can, we don't need you. You don't need anybody. Look at you. You don't need anybody. If you got somebody, that's okay. As long as they're good, good somebody, but you know what I mean? But you don't need it. You don't need it. That's the thing, right? Mm. You heal like Wolverine. Okay, girl. Okay, chocolate gal. I love that. You heal like Wolverine. Yes, and if you're empathic, you'll feel it even more, right? So just stay unbothered, goddess vibes. That's right. Stay unbothered. Good for you, mermaid Mia. Yes, it does look like it took a while. There's a lot of earth, a lot of pentacle energy. I don't know if it was an earth sign y'all were dealing with, but could have been Capricorn with this devil card looking at me. But whatever the case is, it doesn't really matter what sign the person was. It does feel like this was something that you had invested in a long time, or it took a long time to come to this realization and see the light of day about this, All right. What is going on in the emotional energy of my Aries people? Woo! Oh man, you guys. Okay, so some of you guys are still feeling a little bit maybe bitter or upset about this, okay? I don't know. This is like, you can't like the same cards over and over. Okay, so now we've got the linear reading, right, friends? Sorry, my computer just made a little noise. So, but regardless, this is what I feel like. Even if, here's the thing. I don't know if you're that bothered. Let me read it to you. Let me read it to you this way, friends, okay? Because you kind of gone cold in your emotional space. You put your guard up, you put your walls up, right? Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, to this Eight of Cups and this Three of Swords, right? Yeah, you had to walk away from something. Yes. Was it heartbreaking? Yes. But you guys are kind of stealing yourselves emotionally, I feel like, against any kind of true heart, sad energy. Like I said, I don't feel like you're crying into your cornflakes. Did it hurt? Yeah. It wasn't good, right? This is shitty energy. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, Tower underneath that. It was shitty what happened, what came to light, right? And whatever happened. But you made the necessary cuts that you needed to, and you've got your walls up, your guard up. You're protecting your heart from any further heartbreak at this moment. So I don't think that you guys are like I said, I'm just gonna say this. I'm like, you're not crying over in your cornflakes. You guys are in this Queen of Swords energy right now. Do I feel like that's a good place to be in forever? No. I mean, I got to get my little Cancer brain on for you for a second and just be like, it is important to process these emotions, right? It is important to really process this and not just turn your back to it and not feel it at all. You know what I mean? Like, definitely, process it as you need to, friends. Um, but protecting and guarding your heart, yes, absolutely. 1,000,000%. You should do that. Okay. Everyone hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, friends. But all right, let's see. What should we do? We did some advice before. So let's see what the predictive outcome is for you Aries peoples in the near future. What is the predictive outcome? Serving truth on a cold platter. Yep. Okay, good. I love to see this. Okay, Aries. You guys are transforming. It's beautiful energy. You are still staying. I'm glad to see this because especially after seeing this, right? I was a little concerned for you. Not too much. I'm not too worried about my Aries friends, but I was a little concerned when I saw this. But because I saw this going on in your interpersonal and the Ace of Wands, right? I was like, I think they're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, friends. You're transforming. You're turning lemons into lemonade. Okay, you are. That's what you're doing, and it's beautiful. I love to see it. You put an end to what you needed to, and it's causing you to transform. You're still remaining hopeful and optimistic despite whatever bull caca garbage you guys went through. And here you are again. Some of you guys are deaf. Oh, yes. Okay. Like, some of you guys are really moving toward new love here. And it's not just new love, it's like you're moving toward balance and harmony. You've got clarity. Like, you are this fool starting this new beginning, right? Starting fresh. And this is what I love to see because you're not allowing this situation to embitter you, to keep you in any kind of bondage, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatnot. You're moving toward new beginnings, towards something more solid, stable. You want the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, right? I love that. And then the Wheel of Fortune here and the Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting some very positive change and growth. And new cycles in your life, new karmic cycles are starting for you guys. So you've put an end to this old nasty karmic cycle. It's definitely over. Again, it took a minute, and this ending might have caused you some anxiety, some stress, some worry, some sleepless nights initially, especially when you got that news, whatever that was, right? Making this decision might have been difficult for you, might have taken some time. You had to do a lot of inward reflecting. I see that. But again, you're manifesting change and you're manifesting a new cycle. And I love that you kept your karma clean in this situation, friends. And I feel like Spirit's blessing you as a result of that, right? It's blessing you with this positive, beautiful, harmonious, lovely new beginning for some of you guys. Some of you guys are moving in the near future, maybe to a new home. Especially if you were living with this other person, I'm sure y'all are. But either which way, again, this is like a beautiful new beginning, and you're clear, karmically clear of the past. It's beautiful. And for some of you guys, moving toward a new commitment, new love. So I love it for you guys. Could be with Aquarius. I got Scorpio. I got water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be anyone, as you know. A lot of fixed energy in this, though. Taurus, Scorpio, again, not for everybody, obviously. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, again. So, but take it as it resonates for you, my friends. This has been a great one. Like, very juicy and exciting. Okay. Okay, Aries. I see you guys. All right. Thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you that participated in the chat. I love you guys. And come back for All Signs tomorrow night, probably around between 7 and 8 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going to go on. Maybe a little earlier if I can, but maybe not. Maybe not, actually. We'll see. And then Fridays, I do 5 free Fridays, which is 5 free one question readings by random draw, and then $5 minimum donation cash app one question readings as well. $ My Taropist if you want to get on the list for that for Friday. And yeah, and that's about it. I'm gonna do Leo next, and then tomorrow is All Signs. So yay! I'm so excited. Thanks you guys. And as I always say, cheers. Don't forget to book a session with a real therapist. All right, love you guys. I'm glad that this outcome was so beautiful for you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out, friends. Mwah. See you soon for Leo. Okay.